Ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs, welcome to episode 6 of the football Footheads. Don't even know the name of my own show. The Footheads Football and FIFA podcast. Joined once again by the Domainist.
Hey guys.
Alright, so we're gonna try to do a bit more of a structured episode.
Yeah.
Just to seem somewhat professional. So yeah, it should go well. Not at all. I mean, so what's been up, man? How you been?
What's happening in Fortnite at the minute?
Okay, so
what's going on with the new season of Fortnite? Should we talk about that? Instead of the rivals and broken gameplay and
there's puppies.
Yeah.
and
that might be
and
more
chameleons.
fun than I'm having with FIFA at the minute.
Yeah, well,
there's so many issues with the gameplay, man. Honestly.
I mean, aside from, I actually something happened to me this past week when I was playing squad battles. I think it was. I had so I'm running down the right hand side of the pitch with Versalco, whips in a pass to, I believe it was one of my strikers. I forget which one. The goalie comes out, grabs the ball, but whichever striker it was spears the goalie into the net. I get the goal.
Oh my god!
Now you tell me, if that were to happen on Div Rivals to you, you wouldn't put your foot through your TV.
I'd be losing me shit. So now I've been losing me shit a lot on Div Rivals anyway. So
you can't see this, but I have a stress ball literally sat right next to my
Don't
Xbox.
worry, it's fine. It's fine. Foot Champs is out next weekend.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get right into it. I have your team on screen at the moment. If you want to talk us through it real quick.
Okay. So I've been rocking with a Premier League team. I had Eden Hazard, Mohamed Salah, Firmino, Matic, Bailly, Alisson, one of the best Premier League teams you can make. And it doesn't seem to matter how much money you spend on players this year unless it's called Griezmann, because I was getting shit kicked in Div Rivals. So I just sold everything and just went to a cheap Brazilian team. Well, cheapish when you've got 800k worth of coins in your account. The striker's a donkey. I'm probably going to pick up Neymar. Talisca is
as you
okay.
do.
Yeah. It's going to be Neymar or probably Henrik Larsson. Lucas is player of the month. I've got my opinion on it. It'll be interesting to hear yours if you've used it.
I haven't gotten them just yet. Yeah, we'll talk about that here in a bit.
Paulinho is a really good card this year. I'm enjoying using him.
Really? I mean, I've heard good things about him from a couple of my friends who've used him.
The best player in that defense is honestly Gabriel Paulista. He's so good for 2,000 coins worth of centre back.
Damn it! I just used him as an SBC card.
Oh, he's so good. I went from Eric Bailly and Davison Sanchez, and Paulista felt better than both of them, to be honest, from what I've used so far. So it's an okay team.
Speaking of Sanchez,
formation as well.
I really hope you held on to that Sanchez.
No, I didn't.
Oh, is he still extinct?
Yes.
Oh, you done goofed.
No fucks given. I was so pissed. My team had just lost 8-0. I was like, you're all lucky you're not getting discarded right now. So, yeah. Yeah, it's an okay team. I'll probably look to upgrade it as I go, but it's alright for now.
Alright, well. My team that I'm using hasn't changed too much. If I remember correctly, I mean, the obvious changes from last week to this week is I picked up Dries Mertens. I picked up Milinkovic-Savic, that Rugani Champions League card, and I believe Kolarov. Other than that, and Allen. But other than that, it's still relatively the same. Unlike last week, last week I focused heavily on squad battles just to get the best possible placement. Ended up placing Elite 2, I believe, just because the game had just come out. Not a lot of people were really grinding it, so I was like, easy enough coins. This past week I grinded for a solid 2 days straight. I did nothing but play Div Rivals. Almost punched about 5 holes in my wall. Mertens is a god. 27 goals scored in 22 games played. I think the first 2 games I had him, he scored a hat trick for me. So he's. I've been using same formation 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, with the midfield as opposed to the left mid, right mid. Although I have heard Nick 28T say this past week that the 4-1-2-1-2 standard with the wingers or with the left mid, right mid is an OP formation. I don't know if you've tried it out. I personally haven't yet. Tom, you're muted. I can't hear you. Why can I not hear you? Technical difficulties. Why can't I hear you? This is weird. Hmm.
How about now?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Professional. So professional. All the professional.
Like I said, guys, we're going for a more professional setup here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 100% staying in the YouTube video, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if you've used 4-1-2-1-2
I used
standard.
it in the draft. It
Okay.
was okay.
Yeah. I mean, as you can see, I have a base Serie A team. I haven't really expanded. I've tried doing like a hybrid with like BPL or something like that, but I'm currently doing a Road to Glory, so it's a little bit more difficult. Just because I'm using whoever I have, and honestly, I'm happy. So like, yeah, there's some decent left mid, right mids. One who I did get, I got not Rugani. I got Bernadeschi in my Div Rivals reward packs, untradeable, so he's decent as a super sub. But yeah, like Savage is an animal. Honestly, if I hadn't picked up Mertens, he would have been my favorite pickup of the week, 100% hands down. I did try, however, because I have Allen now, and I've heard that them two together are a great combination. So I did try to switch up midweek to a 4-3-1-2. The only problem is, last year in the FIFA prior, I like to make runs a lot with the wings, and there's no wings on this team, so I make up for that by making runs with my two wide center mids.
Right.
Only issue is with a 4-3-1-2, I had Savage as my center mid, Dirossi and Allen as my winger, my side center backs. Not really too easy to make runs with Daniele Dirossi with his burning 65 pace. So I went back to this. I went back to this formation. Honestly, the only upgrade I am looking to make is possibly bringing in Hamsik in place of Allen. Again, I've been loving Allen, but I'm looking for someone to kind of bolster the attack a bit. So go back to kind of having a single CDM formation or setup where I'll have Savage and Hamsik making runs up the sides for me. Kolarov is a god. He pings balls into the box like it's nothing. The fact that he's going, I think I picked him up for. This one's untradeable, but I think you can pick him up for like less than 2,000 coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. The Rugani card, I was gonna like stream me opening it and recording my end of it, but honestly, my picks were between Vicino and Rugani. The only reason I went Rugani was I was using Brozovic at the time, who had better stats as his base gold card. than Vecino had with his upgraded Champions League card. So I went with Rugani anyway. But yeah, I mean, overall, like on the bench, who do I have? I packed Buffon in an untradeable 2-player pack, as you do.
Hmm.
And I also packed Bernardeschi in my reward packs. Haven't used him too much as a super sub, as I really haven't. I've been avoiding um div rivals like the plague, just because I'm not. I don't want to get
It's
a
so
headache.
fun. It's
Oh,
so
it's
fun.
so fun, and Foot Champs is going to be so much more fun.
Yeah. How's Icardi treating you?
I will not talk about. I will not talk badly about my captain. I will not talk badly about my captain. I will
I
not talk
mean,
badly about my captain.
quick little plug to the video that we recorded the other day. Link in the description
Yeah, we'll talk
to
about
the
that.
channel, by the way.
Yeah, we recorded a video. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Icardi was pretty good.
Icardi did things to me that I didn't know were possible. I know how that sounds, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, okay, so next little section. Uh, you did the Player of the Month, Lucas. Obviously, how did you find it?
Yeah.
Was it cheap? Was it how was that for you?
So I've been hammering the bronze pack method.
Same. Well,
I've done a lot of packs as well, like FIFA points. Like Lucas probably cost me about 9k to do.
okay. A buddy of mine did it for about 10, I think you said, and my brother did it for about 10 as well. So I mean, it it's definitely
Now,
it's definitely easier as the first player of the month of FIFA compared to Mane last year.
yeah.
Considering last year you needed Mane and he was going for 70k.
Now, my experience with Lucas is also be basically in the team around the same time as my really bad patch of form, where I've just took L's all the time.
Okay.
So his stats aren't great. Like he's played 18 games and got 3 goals and 3 assists. It's not really his fault. A lot of them are sub appearances as well. Um, he's okay. If you can do him for cheap, if you've got a lot of the cards already, I'd say do him. But if you have to spend 50, 60, 70 plus,
Mhm.
don't bother. Don't
Yeah,
bother.
I did one of the four. I
Mhm.
can tell you right now, I did the Player of the Month portion, the one where it was like I forget which one that was, but I did that one. Didn't
Right.
really get much out of the reward packs.
Yeah.
Um, as far as SBCs go, I've done like to this point. I did part of the kickoff SBC just because reward pack, and you were actually in the call with me. That was the pack that I said, please, gods, give me. I so I asked for you get what's your reward for that? You get a like a small
It was
gold players pack or
small.
something. Yeah,
Yeah, something
something
like
like that.
that.
So all I said was, please give me a high rated player that I could sell for coins. I got an 86 plus, got a walkout. It
Yeah.
was Danny Parejo, sold for like 8k. But I
Yeah.
mean, he
You got
technically,
so hyped. You saw that EA Sports logo. It was like, oh god, it's a walkout. And you're like, centre mid, Spain. Oh, oh.
I've never been so disappointed with like the worst part is like, I mean, now obviously I'm just gonna sell them for the coins because at the time. So that's like a decent little transition to the next thing I want to talk about. I at the time when I opened that pack, I was down to about like 100 something coins because we had just recorded a video on his channel, for his channel I should say, and I had no coins. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take the 8k, 7k, whatever it is. I'm just gonna walk with it. It's fine. I somehow managed to get myself to like 11k, and then while I was watching the Inter game yesterday, I was like, you know what? Let's try. Like I've heard so much about the bronze pack method. I was like, let's see if it's actually sustainable. I'm not even shitting you. In 45 minutes, I made 20k. I'm sitting at 31,000 coins, all
Yeah.
bronze pack method. Now, mind you,
Yeah.
I probably spent about 10k coins opening packs, so I technically made like 30k. But I
Yeah.
made so like I was about 11, 11.5 when I started, my coins really didn't drop below 9K. Like the players were selling relatively quickly, so
Yeah.
it's
So,
insane.
because what's happened is they brought them SBCs out for shite pack rewards. I still did them, by the way. The want to watch SBCs where you get like gold packs and stuff for doing it. After I completed them, I had about 70,000 coins left. I did the bronze pack method for 2 hours. I went from 70,000 coins, no bullshit, to 180,000 coins.
See, if we had this conversation 2 days ago, I would have called you out on that. But honestly, I'm a believer now. Like, see, and I was watching Nick's charity stream as I did it. So
Yeah.
luckily I put it on because I was making the mistake of buying 750 coin packs, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Nick's doing it with the 400 coin packs. Let me try that. I'm not. I was When I was doing it with the 750 coin packs, I was losing. I was losing coins. Like I had lost maybe 1,000, about 1,500 coins, like 2,000 coins from the first 3 packs. I didn't get anything. I switched
Yeah.
to the 400 coin packs, instantly made 5K back from maybe 3 packs.
Yeah.
Like it's absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to talk smack. My brother used to tell me, "Oh, bronze pack method." I'm like, that doesn't work. There's no way that works. I can
Does.
wholeheartedly say it worked. Like
Yeah.
I was getting this one player I got in 2 packs out of 3 opened. Uh, Bronze Italian left back from Juve, 1,500 coins.
Yeah.
That ordinarily I would never know about. To even I was like, I'm like, yeah, he's not gonna sell. Oh, he
Any
sold.
SBCs that comes out, it helps you so much in terms of what's in your club as well.
Yeah, that's
Marquee
true.
matchups that came out the past week, I did it for like nothing because I had all the cards.
Same. Because a lot of them, especially for the, I don't want to say lesser tier leagues or teams, especially being an Inter fan, because at this point we're lucky if we can even beat those lesser tier teams. A lot of those are gonna be bronze players.
Yeah.
Maybe the occasional gold thrown in here and there, but for the most part, you can do a lot of those for free, or for
Yeah.
less than 1,000 coins.
100%.
Honestly, I tried doing it today, for maybe like 10 minutes. I made like 1,000 coins on it so far. Nothing crazy. Oh, something actually sold. Something sold as we're sitting here talking. Thank you, whoever bought that bronze player. I appreciate you. But yeah, eh, eh, like I wasn't a fan today, but like I said, I don't know what it was yesterday. Like it was just they were selling. Players were selling faster than I could open back.
Yeah.
Like at one point, I had I think 40 something players listed. I opened like 2 packs. I was down to 17. It's actually insane. We're actually moving through this these categories a lot faster than I thought. I mean, okay, so it's Sunday. New team of the week comes out in 3 days.
Yeah.
Um,
Wednesday.
Looking at the games, you got slapped again. Go figure. The one important game I'm looking at, as far as a possible inform, Everton Fulham. He'll feud with the brace, with the double.
Yeah. I think he's 100% going to get an inform.
Yeah. I saw a few people asking if Ronaldo possibly could get one. He's not going to get one for a hat trick of assists.
No, not for a hat trick of assists. No.
It's impressive, but it's not Ronaldo impressive. See, that's the thing though. If I don't know, like a player like I'm just because I have the screen open, Theo Walcott gets a hat trick of assists. Does EA give it to him?
It's the thing though with Ronaldo, isn't it? It's like because he's so high rated, he's expected to do that.
Yeah,
Whereas,
that's what I'm saying. So because it's Ronaldo and it's an impressive feat, just not Ronaldo impressive, if that makes any type of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as
that pack pull as well.
Okay, I'll grab that up in 1 sec. I mean, as far as from what I saw, the Juve game, I don't believe there's anything. I don't think there's anything from that Juve Napoli game. There's a 3-1 with a man down. Oh, what am I saying? Mandzukic had a double, so possibility he could
Yeah,
get
you
one.
could see an inform Mandzukic. I think that's a good show.
Possible, another possible Juve inform. As far as the Inter game, there's nothing. Like, we almost tied, for God's sakes.
Oh no, you almost tied a game. Oh, you poor bastards.
You know what? The one thing I will say is that Martinez started and scored within 10 minutes and almost doubled his lead. So, we didn't have like breakout performances as far as like possible informs, but it gives me hope that we got two people on the score sheet that hadn't scored for us yet. So,
I mean, you could be, watching your team and your only shot on target throughout the entire game is John Joe Shelby taking a shot from his own half.
I mean, I was gonna say, did that go in? And then I panned down to that Leicester game. Honestly, like, as far as like informs coming out of England, there's not many. there's Harry Kane. I know had a double, but it was a penalty kick double. So like,
he won't get one for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Marko Arnautovic, I think could be a good shout. He had a very good game against Man U.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, like I'd be very surprised if Sigurdsson didn't end up with an inform this week. I know Barca drew or they lost.
They lost, I think.
Again.
No, yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Start Messi, and that's what happens.
What happens when you don't start Messi?
They drew.
Oh, they can't. That's right.
El Hadidi scored for Barcelona, whoever he is.
I'm sorry. Who?
Yeah, El Hadidi.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure. Whatever. So I mean, I don't have it written down or anything as far as like talking points, but we're on 30 minutes and we're basically almost done. So, we talked about it last week. What was I going to say? Investments.
Yeah.
I personally haven't made any, not directly at least. The Dries Mertens that I have cost me about 85K. I want to say I sniped him, but he's going for like 92, 93, which I mean, when you're doing a Road to Glory, I'll literally take a 200 coin snipe.
To do a Road to Glory and to already have Mertens within the first week is good.
Yeah.
Mertens is not 92k.
When I bought him, he was 92k. He's like 60.
About 70.
Oh, he went up. He was 62 yesterday. Let's go. So, like I was gonna say, like as far as investments that I've indirectly made, I guess Mertens, I guess Savic. But other than that, like Savic has held his price relatively well. Icardi dropped. He was at the launch of the not the early access, the pre-order FIFA. He was about 30, he was about 32. Now he's, last I saw, like 27, 25 in that range. Honestly thinking about offloading him. I just want someone a little taller, to be completely honest. Like my front three is Mertens, Icardi, and Martinez. Who I said it in your video, they have the combined height of Vincent Kompany. Like, I'm not winning any 50-50s up there.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Martinez literally leapfrogged the center back yesterday in the game IRL and scored, but whatever. Savic is holding his price pretty well. I wouldn't really call that investment. I know you had a couple, whether you counted them as investments or not. I know you had a few informs from week one, right?
I did. I sold them. I had Granit Xhaka, who I invested in towards the Lucas Player of the Month, because I was like, oh, surely you're going to need a Premier League inform. You didn't. So I lost a couple of K on him. Lozano, I sold for 40,000 coins. I paid 32 for at the time. He's now about 20, I think. So I made a good choice on that. And the other players I just sold in rage, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just trying different things out, different systems, and trying to find out what sort of setup works for me at the minute. I bought Anderson Talisca as maybe a long-term investment for his inform, early inform.
I've heard very,
Good card.
very good things about Talisca.
He's a good card. I'm just so bad at this game. Like, I can't even blame him. I just need
Same.
to get used to the game.
I mean, same, to be honest.
Yeah, I think everyone's a bit shit at this game at the minute, to be honest.
It's like
Yeah.
Nick said something. I feel like I quote him a lot on these podcasts. He said something yesterday. It makes sense. Like a player who just wants to sit back and like just spam RB to auto defend whatever is rewarded compared to a player who tries to do everything manually.
Yeah, that's my problem so much. I try to manually defend with me centre backs and end up getting burned so much.
Yeah, like there's a lot of times where I tried switching it up and using more custom tactics. Is like I tried to spread out. So I basically told the team that to hang back a little bit and then spread out widthwise, and I had no one at the back. It basically Versalco and Kolarov took that as okay, so we're gonna go play strikers now, and they were just never back, and I was getting burned, so I had to reset that.
Yeah,
But I mean, like I said,
like
I've been avoiding div rivals just because I can't do it. I'm not in the mental state to do it.
this game, like people are gonna think I'm probably like just bitching because I'm bad at the game. I am bad at the game.
Oh, I'll admit
But
straight up, I'm bad at the game.
There's so much that needs to be patched on this game. Honestly, it's so slow, and like I don't even like. In terms of player touches, it's like I can have like a Luka Modric and pass to him. He'll take the world's worst like touch whenever I pass it to him. I almost have to like take a touch and then play it. I can't just like instantly go. Like it's the
It's
pace
annoying.
thing as well annoys me. Like
It's like 1 week. It's like 1 week. There is no, you don't need pace. The next week, you do need pace. The next week, you don't need. Like it's
like I'll give you an example. I had Mohamed Salah. I was in 10 free yards of space behind his defense. He made a brilliant run past his defense. Was going in on goal. Matt Hummels caught him up. That should not be happening.
I mean, you want to talk about things that shouldn't be happening. Decent little transition into the video we recorded on Dom's YouTube channel, which I will link his channel down below. We did a bit of a squad builder showdown without calling it that,
Yeah.
not to rip it off from anyone,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And not to take anything away, a certain player of mine was guessed by Dom and had to be replaced by a bronze. Now the only thing I will say, as to not ruin, I think Dom already knows what I'm about to say. That particular bronze may or may not have caught up with a striker that in real life would never have happened.
One of the strikers is one of the best rated cards on the game.
And my player was a left back, not saying he was playing left back, but he may or may not have caught up with that one of the highest rated players in the game. Basically what I'm saying is pace is it makes no sense in this game. Fair point.
You might as well just take the pace stat off the cards.
I mean, honestly, like I don't like. What's another card that? Who was it? I think it was De Rossi. I was making a run down the center, no idea who I had, just because it was like a little weird thing that happened in the middle of the field, and I'm making this run. I'm like, who is this? I look down. It's De Rossi, and he's like literally burning people. I'm like, what? He has 12 pace.
Yeah.
Like, granted, yeah, that could also be attributed to his physicality. Being able to hold people off to make those runs, but like
the game just feels very imbalanced at the minute. The shooting is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
I
had a game where I was over the course of the game, I shot from the left side, the right side, the center, everywhere. every single shot I took, no matter where I held, went dead center right into the keeper's hands.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just I can only do so
Like,
much. Like I've streamed twice this week, me playing FIFA, and I've ended it abruptly both times because I was getting so toxic that I was like, I'm going to say or do something on stream that I don't want to do. So I just ended the stream, and then the best part is the next game I literally destroyed a guy and made him rage quit, and I was having the time of my life. Like
yeah.
it's
Your player can go from your team can go from god tier one game, and then next game they play like a bunch of bronzes. It
yeah.
doesn't make sense.
I feel like they're wearing weighted vests and ankle weights.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like I've been trying not to, at least in the beginning more a couple weeks
Yeah, I
ago.
was trying to be positive and like defend it, but
No, not even that. I was gonna say I tried like it could also be down to like a player's fitness because I tried to not really give a player a fitness card unless they were in like 60s or 70s. Like there's a complete difference between Mertens's pace when he's 90 something fitness and when he's 80 something fit. Like it's outrageous the difference.
yeah.
And we're talking Dries Mertens, 89 pace. So like I mean other than that, sick card. But
Yeah.
like I I bought it as an investment thinking he would go up. He really didn't. But I also
I might
just
actually pick him up.
honestly he's like even if you're gonna use him off the bench, like he's in. I'm definitely, hopefully, some point soon going to pick up. I mean, I can already pick him up now, but I don't know if I want to drop all the coins I have. I mean, we have the the reserving FIFA packs tonight and squad battle rewards. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to grind up squad battles because I'm currently like gold 3 because I haven't played at all. Even though last week we were both saying just play the games. I can't. Like I'll play one game, but I'm just like
It's so boring.
I'm so bored.
I can't.
But
I'd still rather play Div Rivals as
but
much
at the
as it
same
pisses me off.
but at the same time, like I took a break from Div Rivals because I wanted to punch a hole in my face, and then I went to squad battles. I'm like I'm bored.
Yeah.
Like I will say this though. Wednesday night, last Wednesday when before Div Rivals closed, I was out of town. I came home and I came home earlier than expected, so I was like, all right, I have more time to grind uh Div Rivals. I went on like a 4 or 5 game win streak, followed up by a 4 or 5 game losing streak,
Oh.
which is where the toxicity came from.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I have like I don't want to have to do it, but I don't have them on my bench anymore. I had Ronaldo and Neymar on my bench because like I was coming up against Lone FC every time anyway. So I was like I might as well do it. And I put Ronaldo and Neymar in one game. I instantly scored 4 goals. The next game I'm down 2-1 at half. No, I'm sorry, it's 2-2 at half. I bring on Ronaldo and Neymar at half. I swear to God, this guy scored 5 goals in 2 minutes. With Ronaldo and Neymar on the like, you would think he didn't make any subs, by the way. Like you would think he's the one who brought Ronaldo and Neymar in. His players just hit a supersonic level and just I don't know the inconsistencies and like the fact that my players by the end of the game are crawling around and their players are like we're fine. Like
Yeah.
I feel like your opponent. I mean, obviously that's not how it is. It could just be also the way I'm playing, but like my players just can't seem to keep their fitness levels throughout a game.
Like it can't be an issue though when everyone's saying the same thing.
Yeah,
Like it can't be like us just making excuses when everyone's saying it.
yeah, everyone's saying why is his
Yeah.
team perfect fitness at the end of the game and my players are
And why does
you can't
your
even see the blue
defense's
bar.
AI play like everyone's got Paolo Maldini and fucking like
Yeah.
Sergio Ramos at the back, and mine players like I've got Mike Williamson and Stephen Taylor.
I mean, I know they said they were gonna wait to do their first patch. I really hope they were lying.
Please fucking patch it, honestly.
If somehow the devs at EA see this, just we're sorry. We're sorry we complained. Just patch it, please. Patch everything.
Yeah.
Go back to FIFA 16. Pace everything. Everything was pace. At least it made sense. At least it made sense that when you have Cristiano Ronaldo and you're running down the wing and you can't catch him, that makes sense. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. When I'm trying
Yeah.
to make a run with, De Rossi, I'm gonna get slapped off the ball, but that just makes sense.
Yeah.
FIFA was an easier understanding back then, and I miss it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's not turn this into a us complaining podcast. So let's try and
All right. Yeah.
move on.
All right. So before we talk about your video, we haven't done it in a couple weeks. Let's prove why I'm such a horrible football fan. Do this stupid player thing.
Let's go. Okay, so I haven't done it in a couple of podcasts, but
The worst part is I could see
I
the disappointment in your face now, and I don't get it.
I like to try and pick a player who, was a talking point of the weekend, and say if Mike from stuff about the player, if he can guess who it is. So to see him again, it's always going to be a Premier League player. It's all going to be one of the main things from the weekend. So we'll go firstly with he's 6'2" and was born in Birmingham, England, and his first club was Manchester City.
Arnautovic?
No.
Okay. I had to
born in Birmingham, England.
I didn't hear that part. I heard 6'2". Wait, isn't he like 6'7" or something anyway?
He's like 6'4" or something.
Whatever. It was worth a shot.
He was out on loan to West Bromwich Albion last season.
All right.
Should go for. He's represented England at every level.
You wouldn't be using a player we've used already, right?
No.
Okay. Making sure it's not Harry Kane again. That's all.
No, it's not Harry Kane.
Wouldn't happen to be Raheem the Dream Sterling, would it?
No.
Okay. Just pinging some things. Just pinging some things.
After he played for Man City, he then moved to Chelsea.
Current club.
His current club. We'll give it away. Actually, no, it probably won't for you. His current club is Liverpool.
Oh, Sturridge.
Well, that's a lot quicker than previous weeks. Well done.
Well,
yes, it is Daniel Sturridge who got a great equaliser against Chelsea.
Bro, can we talk about that? Can we talk about that goal real quick? Well, both of those goals actually were gorgeous.
Yeah.
The Hazard one, honestly, I kept waiting for him to switch it to his right foot, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
I can honestly say, I think just maybe not, maybe he's not putting up the numbers that he was a few years ago when he won the, breakout player, whatever it was. I think he's the most consistent player right now. He's just doing bits.
Definitely. Best player in the Premier League at the minute.
100%. Can I see? So he's had 6 goals. So let's last year alone, because I'm looking at Hazard stats. Last year alone, he had 34 starts, with 6 times he was subbed in. This year he has with 12 goals. By the way, this year he's already at 6 goals off 7 appearances, 2 of which being subs.
Yeah.
And we're on week 5, 6, whatever.
Yeah, I think week 6. Yeah.
Yeah, because we started this week 1 podcast was week 1. That's insane. I'm happy for the guy. I've always loved Hazard. Actually, I actually didn't even know I had him on the team. This is back when I first started playing Ultimate Team, so 2012 when I first started playing. I just there were some players in a squad I was playing, and a friend of mine was like, "Oh, let's play," and he was like, "You have Hazard?" I'm like, "Is that a good thing?" I was like, "I guess." And then I scored a banger from 45 out. I'm like, "Oh, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing."
Oh my god.
All right.
It's like,
So we've been talking about it all game. I mean, all podcast. Plug your that video we recorded for you.
yeah, so we basically did a squad builder showdown, but it wasn't a squad builder showdown because I'm doing copy of a people's series. We did it around Mike's favorite player, the beta Higuain, Mauro Icardi.
Wait, hold. Oh, he didn't even get called up for the World Cup. It's fine. Continue.
Yeah. And it was a lot of fun. Should be up in the next few days. Make sure you go and watch it, and we'll hopefully be doing some more in the future.
Possibly, depending how long it takes me to get him, you might do one for my channel on Player of the Month Lucas.
It could definitely happen.
Possibly. I haven't decided. But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to plug?
Division rival rewards. Who did you get? What did you go for?
All right, so I went untradeable just because I had a kind of backwards mentality of thinking, kind of like I was like I know SPCs are coming out in a couple days. Let me go and get as many packs as possible, whether they're untradeable or not, and get just players for the SPCs. I still feel like I don't have any players in my club. So I ended up Elite 2, with best pull, probably Bernardeschi, even though he doesn't go for much, just face value wise of the actual card itself.
Yeah.
I know you sent me one over.
Yeah.
Let me
So I went for the tradable option. I finished rank 1 in Division 5.
I got it playing right now.
And I packed this man's.
Oh, that's right. I hate you. I forgot you. What kind of a walkout is that, Aguero? What are you, Batman?
I didn't even see his walkout.
Oh, you were you screaming?
See what he was doing.
I mean, yeah, it was tradable as well, right?
Yes, I went for the tradable packs option.
See, like my whole mindset was at the time I was like, I could do, depending on how high I finish, I can do the untradeable rewards for squad battles, for division rivals, and then I'll just take the coins and the tradable packs from squad battles. But I haven't played this week at all. I think I played like 10 games all week. I'll be honest. Like, so, you said it to me earlier this week. I just gotta take the big boy and hope for a big boy pull.
Yeah. Saying that though, I think I might go for the coins this week.
See, I haven't done that. I haven't just taken the coins and walked yet.
Because I'm like, am I really going to get something good 2 weeks in a row? Probably not.
Well, I was doing, like, I was watching my brother open his reward packs for, who was it? For the Player of the Month, Lucas. Just, naturally pulls a Bobby Firmino, as you do.
Nice.
Like, and I'm over here from, what was it? What pack did I open? I got some. Oh, I was doing some SBC pack or something, and I kept it for when the Once to Watch cards came out, and I got as my highlight player Lindelof.
Great player.
Sick, Maybe if he starts scoring in the other net, like other side of the field that doesn't have De Gea sitting in it, Mourinho might not be out of a job soon.
Mourinho. I think we could make a whole podcast just talking about Manchester United at the minute.
Well, I mean, what was it? The first episode of the podcast, I said before Thanksgiving for any American viewers and anywhere else in the world, it's like the last Thursday of November or whatever.
Yeah,
so that's when I pegged him to get. So they were on a decent little bit of run of form for like a weekend.
Yeah, the one game.
Yeah, though it was I said it in the podcast. that week. I was like, if Man U don't win this weekend, I don't see them winning. I mean, I don't see them keeping Mourinho, and they just happened to win that game.
Yeah.
Like, I saw something online. It was like, do Man U keep Pogba or Mourinho? I was like, they might not be keeping either.
Should put a straw poll in the description. See
For
what people think for the video.
for Mourinho or Pogba?
Mourinho, who's going to be at Man U longer, Mourinho or Pogba?
Honestly, they might leave together. Like, Pogba apparently really wants to go to Juve. Little fucking tryhard. Because Juve's not.
Juve don't have enough good players.
Yeah, it's like when we were talking about week 2, how when De Bruyne got hurt, we were like, oh, these poor players, this poor team. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, my brother is a Juve fan. Even he said, yeah, when we get Pogba, he'll probably sit on the bench. He probably won't start. Like, Pogba going to a team, but the best part is he'll be okay with that. I cannot wait for them to. If the day comes when they crash and burn out of Champions League, I'm going to be so happy. And now I'm sad because I just remembered. Not gonna ruin the video. I remembered. Never mind. I can tell by your reaction, you know what I'm thinking, but I don't want to say it out loud. All right. So yeah, his link to his video, his Twitter will be down below as always. If I remember to get around doing it, I will put the straw poll for who will be at Man U longer.
I just bought it De Bruyne for a nice price, by the way.
How much?
320k.
A nice price. I'm sitting at 30k, bro. Like, nice price for me would have been like some moron listed for like 25k. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep my 30k, and I'm gonna go and try to snipe an icon that someone listed for sub 30k, and just make.
Oh, I just got 9 golden as well.
Okay, I'm done. All right, that's us. So, wait, his gold or his wants to watch?
His gold.
Okay. I'm not as upset, but I'm still pretty upset.
110k.
110?
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm gonna pack him tonight. It's fine. I'll be like, I'm packing an icon. Oh, actually, before we close out, a couple weeks ago you said an icon that you wanted.
Oh God. Oh no.
And you picked him up.
I picked up the baby Alan Shearer card. Yeah.
Is he currently in your club?
No.
Want to talk about it?
He's shit. Don't buy him. Buy Olivier Giroud. He does the same thing. And he costs 700 coins.
we played a game. I didn't believe him. I think Giroud scored a hat trick before. Again, that could be down to my shit defending, but I'm pretty sure Giroud had a hat trick before halftime.
Yeah.
King Olivier.
King Olivier Giroud.
All right. Well, that's us done. Let us know in the description. Jesus Christ, I can't video. Let us know in the comments. Who you guys think? Pogba or Mourinho? Who's gonna be there longer? And just like what you think of the game, just because I hate it. Like, I'll be honest, I've said it 5 times this week. I can't wait till Blackout comes out.
Damn.
Like that's where I'm at right now. I can't wait till Call of Duty comes out. I can't see myself playing this game and not breaking something very expensive, and I just don't want that to happen. That's just me, though.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, well, appreciate everyone watching, as always, once this becomes a YouTube video. If you haven't already, I don't know why you haven't subscribed already. It's free, but literally right there, somewhere above us or below us. I don't know how YouTube does it anymore. Hit that sub button, hit the like button. We appreciate it, and until next time, peace.
Peace.